or feel like that, and then the person now threatens your values. Like the person, like, let's say, okay, I'm like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and then the person is always trying to put it in your face. Tomorrow I'm going to make you smoke and drink. I'm beginning to understand that sometimes maybe it's not your friend. Sometimes maybe it's just you. The scissors has its own aim in life. So I guess the point I'm trying to make basically is like, you don't have to take the role of a scissors and then you cut people off. You're like, this person is bad, so cut you off. This person is bad, so cut you off. Sometimes you need to cut yourself off. I'm smiling today because this is going to be a really interesting topic. I've not even done a sit down video in a while, and I wanted to do it today because why not? Not every time vlog, not every time whatever, but like, this is a sit down video that is going to be serious. So if you want to know about this, then you have to grab your cup of coffee, tea, water, whatever you're using, or whatever you're drinking, or whatever you're eating. Even if it's begri and amala, pepper will enter, because this topic is as hot and spicy as that pepper in your amala. Did I just say pepper? Oh my god. Scrap that out. So one thing I've learned about friendships recently is that you can be the bad person. Sometimes it's not always the other person that's the bad person, because sometimes you tend to just feel like, oh, this person is a bad person. Like, I can't even, like, and then you cut people off. You're like, this person is bad, so cut you off. This person is bad, so cut you off. Sometimes you need to cut yourself off because you're the bad friend, you're the bad person. So sometimes you have to sit down and have a conversation with yourself. So I guess the point I'm trying to make basically is like, you don't have to take the role of a scissors. The scissors has its own aim in life. Do you get me? So sometimes you don't have to like use the scissors. Sometimes you don't have to take the role of the scissors every time. You don't have to take the role of the scissors each and every time. Let the scissors have its own benefits. You don't have to cut people. That's not your job. Sometimes you need to cut yourself off because you are the problem, not your friend, not your pastor, not the weather, not your car. Sometimes you're the problem, and sometimes you have to be able to take responsibility. I feel like this is something that I am now learning, and something that I'm beginning to understand, that sometimes maybe it's not your friend. Sometimes maybe it's just you. Okay, sometimes it's not your friend that's the bad person. Sometimes it's not your friend that's the evil one. Sometimes it's just plain and simple. It is you, and this is something that people will find difficult to actually talk about or think about, because they always want to push. So yeah, I also want to talk about toxic traits that your friend might have, something that your friend might have basically, or that you yourself might have, and that if you do have, you have to work on. So the first one is that the person downplays you. You know, this kind of people where you bring an idea to them, or you bring, why is this flag stopping? You bring an idea to them, or you bring an idea to them, or you bring something to them, and then they're like, I've done it before. The idea is not so great. Something. Like, they're always finding things to make you feel bad about yourself. That is some toxic traits, man. Or something like, oh my god, they asked me to do this thing, I had to do this thing, and then the person is like, I've done it before. The person is like, I beg, you're not the first person to do this. Why? Like, why? Actually, why? And if you have this thing, something you have to change. If your friend has this thing, pray for them. That's all I have to say. Just pray for them. Another toxic trait that your friend might have. I wrote it all down. I'm sorry. Okay, so when your friend is not trustworthy, this kind of friend, you probably tell the person something, and then in your mind, in your soul and in your heart, that it's not gonna pass the door, because the person is someone you can trust. That is friendship. Like, I feel like I'm the type of person, like, if you tell me not to tell anybody, I am not going to tell anybody. I'm going to take it for your word. So if your friend is someone that you tell the person something, and you know deep down in your heart that the person is probably going to tell, and the person is probably going to blab it to the world, or like tell another person, it's not healthy. Because like, if it's something that you actually care about, or it's a topic that you find really fragile, and then you can't even trust your friend enough to tell the person, because you know the person always wants to talk about it with another person, then pray for the person. I'm just going to say pray and pray and pray before you now consider cutting off the person. That's it. The next one is when the person threatens your value. So when the person is this kind of person that I don't do certain things. I don't like I'm not now like making it seem like okay, I don't do certain things, so I hate you for doing these other things that I don't do. You're not making the person seem like that or feel like that, and then the person now threatens your values. Like the person, like, let's say, okay, I'm like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and then the person is always trying to put it in your face. Tomorrow I'm going to make you smoke and drink. Why? But like, I don't do all of these things. So why are you threatening? Like, what if I'm in that part where I'm like really down about it, really sad about it, like I'm vulnerable at the point, and then you're like trying to make me do, like, I feel like there should be mutual understanding in friendships. Like, you should understand me, you should know me, and then not try to change me to fit in. Do you get? I feel like everybody should know their friends, what their friend can do, what their friend can't do. So if you should not now try to like push the friend to do certain things. Everybody has their belief, everybody has their goal or whatever, and people might have a reason why they don't do certain things, not because they feel like it's bad or something, but because they there's probably a backstory to it. So when you're forcing people to do certain things, then that is like, pray for them. Pray. That's what I have to say. Pray for the person. Okay. The next point is when the person when your friend tries to downplay your goals, when your friend tries to make it seem like, the goal thing is a sensitive topic, because when you talk to people about your goals, you have to be really careful. Personally, I would advise you to keep it to yourself, or have like just little people that you can tell, because there are some people, when you tell them your goals, you're going to feel sorry for yourself, and you begin to think twice. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth, because there's some times where you don't even have to share your goals with everybody, I feel, because there's some people that would make you feel senseless. Like, they will tell you they will tell you the bad side to it. What if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? It's not going to happen. It's not going to work in the long run. How do you know? Like, how? Are you God? They just try, like, there are certain things that shouldn't even be in friendships, like people downplaying your goals. So, like, what do we do? Like, how? Like, why? Okay, so another point is when people find everything you do as a competition. This is deep, because it is deep. I don't know, but I feel like it's something that you should be able to notice on time in friendships, because there are sometimes where people find everything you do as a competition. Maybe you got a B in a course, and it's about competition is that it's not bad, but it depends on the side you take it from. There's the side where you're like, okay, I have to work harder, I have to do this, I have to keep up, I have to, like, the good good side of competition, but the bad side, you're like making the person feel bad about the person's achievements, and then you're like, I will get this. I don't even know how to explain it, but like when you, for every little thing, every little of your achievement, the person takes it as a competition and trying to like say, okay, the person did it, so I can do it too, and then I will do it. And then, so the last thing I want to talk about is disrespect. Disrespect in the sense that in friendships, I feel like there should be a level of respect. Like, forget age range. There should be a level of respect where you talk with people, and then you talk to people with respect. You talk to your friends with respect. Don't now say, okay, this person is my friend, so I can call you anything I want to call you. I can do anything I want to do because like you're not older than me. It's friendship, so we don't have to like respect each other like it's a parent-child situation. But in friendships as well, you have to respect people. You have to respect their decisions. You have to respect why they don't want to do certain things. You have to respect why they want to do certain things, and not always like, you know, bugging into the situation. Oh my god, there's a lot of noise. But like, trying to keep up. Okay, so that's basically everything. It's just a lot with friendships. I don't know, because I've seen a couple of friendships where they're like, sometimes, especially secondary school friendships, like you see girls kneeling down crying for a friend to take them back. Why? You'd see so many like toxic things happening. And one thing that is really important, which I said in the beginning of this video, which I find really important, is that sometimes you might be the bad friend. And that's okay. You can work, as long as you're willing to work on yourself, it's okay. As long as you're willing to accept the problem. Sometimes you just need to accept that you're the problem sometimes before you actually go ahead and think of ways to solve the problem, right? So there are a lot of headaches that you might be having in friendships that you don't want to have in friendships. Okay, there's sometimes that you're just like, okay, like is it this hard? Because when you're having this amount of headaches in friendships, what amount of headache are you going to have in relationships? And you're wondering because you're not even in a relationship and you're having heartbreak. It's funny. Okay, so just have peace. Be in a circle where you have peace. Be in a circle where you have peace, okay? And then one thing I'm learning, it's not even one thing I'm learning, this is something that happens to me sometimes, and I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing, but like it happens where when there's a lot of palaver, when there's a lot of wala, I get to a point where I get tired, and then I don't just, it's not like I'm like, okay, I'm cutting you off. It's just like I just distant. Like I just like leave you in, like slowly move. Do you get? Like I don't just cut you off. Like I just move slowly away from being in that situation, because I like peace of mind. Like I don't like trouble. Like I hate trouble. I hate trouble. But I feel like there's some people that actually like trouble. Like they like it. Like this gingering. You know this TikTok thing? Oh my god. I don't know if it's only me it affects, but this TikTok thing where they're like this or that challenge, and they're like and then there's like toxic traits, like maybe like relationship kind of like this or that challenge, and then you see toxic traits, and you see another whatever this thing there, and you see people dancing to the toxic traits. I'm like, okay, why are you dancing to the toxic traits? You like toxic people? Okay, fine. Because there's some things that you just have to have peace of mind with. Why do you want to be in a toxic relationship? You like the fights, okay? They never fight with you, because they will fight. You know this kind of fights where I don't even know if you guys will understand, but like I pray you get me. So that's basically it. I talked about toxic traits in friendship, and I also talked about things that I'm constantly learning in friendship. And I hope that you took something out from this video, gained something from this video. And yes, I'll see you my next video. My birthday vlog. My birthday was on the 13th of May, which I didn't upload it yet because it's still in the editing process and it's a lot. My birthday was the sweetest. My friends actually came out for me and helped me make my birthday memorable. It was the sweetest thing ever, like the best birthday I have had. The best birthday I've had, I'm not gonna lie. It's the best birthday I've had actually, and I'm just really happy. But I think I'll upload it very soon, probably after this video comes up or after very soon. It's still it's a long journey. It's probably going to be like 40 something minutes, I don't know, but like yeah. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you get notified each and every time that I upload a video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Also like this video. The people disliking videos, I don't know what is happening. I don't know why you're considering that, or like we move. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video, and God bless you. Stay tuned. Bye.